It's a crisp winter morning. While Emmy is still fast asleep, her mom, Rosemary Bazan, invites me into their home to be a fly on the wall for a day. A few months after a horrible car accident took Emmy's mobility from the chest down, Saenz' life has changed in countless ways. In the final part of this series, I want to find out what it's like to live a day in Emmy's new life. What are the challenges? How will she and her family overcome them? And what does her future look like? But first, it's time to wake up. Her mornings start with a cocktail of medications that her mom prepares first thing.
Yes, in the mornings she takes actually a total of 10 medications in the mornings. She does have a couple of medications that are as needed.
Which Emmy swiftly downs in one go. Next, it's time to get dressed. Rosemary brings a handful of tops and bottoms from Emmy's closet for her to choose from. She casts her vote with a simple head nod. And eventually, a yes. Now it's time to transfer Emmy from her bed to her wheelchair. Using a motorized device called a hoyer, Emmy's mom securely buckles her in for the ride. In total, it takes about 10 minutes to complete the operation. Eventually, when she's ready to leave the house, Rosemary will fold the hoyer and pack it into the trunk of her car to get her in and out of the car during outings. Now Emmy's morning routine can begin. It's a team effort with her mom to get her ready for the day. What used to take her 30 minutes to get ready can now take upwards of 3 hours.
Her name is Miss Hughes, and she reached out wanting to...
Emmy says the most challenging part of her morning routine is putting on her makeup.
I learned different techniques on how to do different movements. When I was at Tier, they were teaching me like how to hold pins and brushes and small things like this, so I guess I kind of learned how to hold things differently. Without like use of your fingers, you have to learn a new way to do things.
So she doesn't have a grip, but she learns how to keep a balance in order to do that. So it's very impressive.
I think at first I would get really frustrated because I couldn't do it the same way I used to be able to, but I guess just with practice, you just learn how to do things.
Do you feel like this time that you two get to spend together in the mornings has helped you guys bond and get closer?
What do you think?
It's definitely been a bonding experience, because there's sometimes I question whether my abilities are sufficient for her, but when she says things like that, nobody can do it like you, Mom, it really makes me feel good that even though we might have our moments with each other, she might get frustrated and take it out on me, or vice versa, it's rewarding. We have to remember that this is new for both of us, and I can't read her mind, nor can she read mine, and communication has really been something that we've had to build on.
In addition to retraining her hands and arms to perform once simple tasks, Saenz is also doing physical therapy to keep some movement in all of her dormant muscles.
So she only got the 12 combined physical therapy and occupational therapy visits. I was hoping to get her into more therapy. So for 2020, that's our goal, is to really hit hard on therapy where we can.
Emmy's mom invested in equipment they can use to continue her physical therapy at home. When Saenz came home from the hospital 1 month after her accident, her parents immediately realized their home is not wheelchair-friendly. Two of the biggest concerns were the flooring and the bathroom. The padded carpet made it hard for Emmy to glide her 400-pound wheelchair across the floor, and the bathroom was also too small for her wheelchair to fit inside.
Pull the lever in the back and then you slide into the bath area with it. Hits the bruises on my legs. And then I basically have to climb around her. I stay on the toilet, I try to squeeze back here, and I try to get in front of her just to give her a bath. So our bath takes about, from start to finish, almost 2 hours sometimes.
Wow. With the help of money donated from friends, family, and members of the community, Rosemary and her husband were able to get started on making modifications to their home to make it more accessible. Home Depot donated the flooring for the living room, and Almighty Plumbing out of Edna and Ganado provided the labor and materials for the tile in the bathroom. The carpet was ripped up to make way for hardwood, and the Jack and Jill bathroom was gutted to make one big bathroom that can fit Emmy's wheelchair. These changes to their home go beyond practicality. It's a crucial step towards Emmy's recovery and sense of independence. Throughout this journey, a new friend has come along to help Emmy, one with 4 legs and a tail. Meet Willow.
I got her kind of just to have another friend around and someone just to hang around with all day, since I don't longer have my other husky that passed away. So
This 8-week-old puppy gives Emmy a new sense of purpose and responsibility as they both grow in this next chapter. In the face of innumerable challenges, Emmy responds with optimism and an understanding that living a full life is still possible with a few modifications.
I think last year, when the beginning of this injury, like first month in, I had more unrealistic goals, as in, oh yeah, let me walk again. And now that I understand the more severity of it and like the healing of it and percentages, I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but maybe I could, stand or not walk, but be more independent in different ways and maybe drive again and do other things by myself instead of always having someone there to help me. But I think now with the new year, those are my newer goals, just learning to be more independent instead of prior from focusing on walking now. But I guess we'll see how the year goes.
She's a strong young lady, really is. When you would tell her, before her accident, when you would tell her no she couldn't, she would, because you told her she couldn't. My dreams for Emmy are that she will be able to maintain an independent adult life, with modifications of course, but that she'll be able to be at a point in her life where she can be an overcomer when it comes to challenges, when it comes to situations where she feels like I'm at a dead end because of my limitations. My dream is that she learns how to deal with those and conquer them.
Visit crossroadstoday.com to learn more about Emmy Saenz. In Victoria, I'm Bria Woods for your Hometown News.